I would say these are the Terminator glasses, but they've got diamonds on the side, so therefore
a female
they are
Terminator.
Just sexy glasses.
Basically. Do give the
He's
video
just jealous
a thumbs up.
He's got his shades, because he got in the car and went, oh, I forgot my shades.
Hopefully you should all hear me. I did forget my shades actually, and it's quite bright in my face. Can you hear us? Are we live? We should be live.
And no, we didn't get drunk and forgot. We plan on doing that later though.
But we will show you literally where we are, okay, if I flip the camera around, because I don't know if you know about Cyprus.
We've got sound.
But the old town of Cyprus is literally over there.
The moon is out.
There's a historic church over there. Thanks, Gabby, for letting us know that the moon is out. And there is
Thanks
the sunset.
for letting us know there's a historic church. Sorry, just thought.
So what we thought we would do, we would show you some of the old catacombs that are here. These are really like eerie and very spooky. There's a lighthouse in the distance. Walk along to the promenade, down onto the beach. Hey, walk with me, Tim fans. No, they're not really.
Viewers.
Gabby said before we started the live, she said, why don't we go and walk in there?
Kings Avenue, yeah, it's like a new mall. It's meant to be amazing.
Anyway,
and that's the girliness in me.
Let's quickly do a bit of a roll call. Who forgot in the live chat, Gabby?
Okay. We've got KK Crispy, Stuart Bachuba, we've got Bex, Thomas Connors, Belvedere, Lisa Pryor, David NM, The Foxy B, Gary Homer, The Wright Family, Racing Clips, Jenny Pearson, Catherine and Stephen, Ernie Johns, Gary Hurd, Christopher Goff, King Fulio, Hazel Manship, Andy Mullaney, Peter Chansford, Diane Price, Richard Colson, Life on the Ocean Wave, did I say David NM? I think I did. Craig Cargill, Bubbly Cabri, Lynn Davis, Catherine Beale, Jules B, Lisa May Stanbridge, Susan Jones, Stacey Smith, John Biker Rider. We've got Barry Coppock, Fran Parenti, Sue, Daniel. What? Have I said it wrong?
No. Once again, every time you read this out, I feel like I'm a school teacher.
Yeah, I know, but I'm doing it really quick
teacher.
today. You're not impressed?
No, you are doing it very well. So sunset.
Yeah, I haven't finished.
I know, but keep going as we walk, just because otherwise it's just going to get a little bit random. We just stand there. What time is sunset this evening? I believe it is around about 7:20 or 7 o'clock, something like that. Obviously, the time now in Cyprus is 6:42. We're 2 hours ahead of the UK. Gabby, have you lost weight? You look great, somebody said.
No, I've put it on actually. Because do you know what it is?
Paranoid.
It's those Tesco's biscuits. I don't know if you know or not, but I've been talking about it on the coffee morning. There's a certain type of Tesco biscuit that's dairy free, and I eat the whole pack every night.
She does.
And I am piling on the pounds, so I've got to lay off these biscuits, man.
We have an absolutely beautiful sunset though tonight. Now this is my first time coming to Cyprus.
Look at that.
And it's Gabby's first time as well, so we've never been here before. Gabby was like on at me when we first arrived here just a couple of days ago. The temperature was, I think, about 13 degrees. It was really cold. They just had a storm, and then the first day we were here, it was beautiful sunshine, but unfortunately the weather was just very cold. But it's warming up a little bit, which is nice. But I do love a good sunset, and so far Cyprus has delivered 2 pretty good sunsets.
We've been really fortunate as well, because at our hotel where our room is situated, we've got a sea view, and the sunset is perfect from our balcony, so we're really lucky, aren't we, with that?
We are. By the way, this thing that we're on is like a little public, really random right of way that looks like a roller coaster that goes up towards some of those old historic sites. This is obviously a big historic site here as well, where people are walking over towards the lighthouse. Hello to Chanel, KK Crispies in the chat. King Fulio, where are you staying? We're staying in a hotel.
KK
John
Crispy
Thumps
says,
is with our sister. Our sister's here with us as well.
Yeah. Crispy says, is there a room tour, Tim? Well, actually, I'm going to be doing a vlog on Cyprus on this holiday, so you will see the room there.
Well, actually, Gabby's going to do a coffee morning tomorrow. Her
Yeah,
coffee
I'm gonna
morning
do it!
on her channel, as always. She'll be doing a coffee morning, hopefully in the sun.
Yay!
But anyone who loves a good sunset, you know, and loves walking around well, I always say they always look like Spanish streets, but obviously they're Cyprian, Greek, whatever you want to call it. There's a lovely lighthouse over there. Let me just zoom in. Look at that sunset with the lighthouse.
Craig, thank you so much for your super chat. Holiday drinks and donuts. In fact, Craig, when we end
No
the live...
donuts.
I can't have a donut, but we can have a cocktail. And when we end the live stream, we're going to take you for one. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, so stay with us for that.
Thank you, Craig.
If you are watching this on replay, a thumbs up really does help it out. And feel free to comment below if you have been to Cyprus. Let us know where the best part of the island is. Because obviously when we thought about coming here, there is Ayia Napa literally over the other side, which if we wanted to drive there would take about 2.5 hours. And then there is Paphos side. We heard that this was slightly warmer, so this is why we came here. But we're kind of gutted actually, because I think Ayia Napa's got a nice beach, doesn't it? Where's this?
Tree. That's further down.
No, not the tree.
Oh, we should so cross here though, because I'll tell everyone how you tripped up on one of these the other day.
Oh yeah, tell everyone that.
So we parked the car here, right, to go into Paphos. And I said to Tim, watch out for them, they're lethal. So what does he do? Trips up on it.
Do you want to see our hire car?
Never listen.
This is the hire car. People always ask me about hire cars when I'm doing videos, but this is the hire car. I booked this for about 45 quid. And the reason why I did that was because to get from the airport to the hotel was £25 per person, where this was 60 quid. So I've got it all week, so it's a no-brainer really. I know some people are you obviously got to leave a deposit, some people don't like that.
And you've got to be quite confident driving aboard, haven't you? Because even though they do drive on our side of the street here, believe it or not, and so's the steering wheel, it's the same side as us, but you still got to be quite confident.
Yeah, they drive on the right-hand side.
It still feels different though to the UK. I don't know what it is, but when you drive abroad, I feel like other drivers on the road are absolutely balmy. I mean, we have some balmy drivers in the UK, don't get me wrong, but wow, when you drive in like Cyprus and things like that.
So we're just gonna, before we go down to the harbour, right, there is a couple of catacombs. There's a very historic site there which we want to show you, which has got a tree where people love to hang little bits of material. And well, we were saying, do they make a wish? But they're praying, I think, to a saint. We'll go there in a second. Before that though, I want to take you in here, and hopefully the signal will be all right. We've got Foxy B.
Nigel said a few years back he came here with the RAF.
Who?
The RAF.
Oh, I was like, I don't know who they are.
Did you think that was a cult?
Thank you, Marcia. Appreciate that. Beachcomber, thank you very much for your super chat. Long time since I've been there. Enjoy some of that real pita bread on me. I had some last night.
Wow,
it was
thank you.
Well, it is still real in the UK though. We could have gone.
Yeah, I know, but you can't take any risks. That Skoda could have sped up.
What's it like flying with a baby, Holly? Why don't you check out Gabby's channel?
Oh yeah, I did.
She'll show you.
Baby.
We've flown with Thumps loads.
He was
actually.
good.
It's
I mean,
really easy.
To be fair, this isn't the longest flight we've done with Thumps, but he was all right. He's getting to the age though. He's walking now, so he gets a bit restless. But we thought we were going to have a job on our hands, but he was really good.
Are we good to go,
Yeah,
Mother?
now we can go. Go.
By the way, Thumps is with my sister. I know people like to ask. Once again, my chat is froze, Gabby, so you'll have to help.
Okay, right. Out and about with David wants to know if Thumps is with us. Oh, you just answered that one. Thumps is with the sister-in-law, so we're free.
So I don't know if this will block the signal out, but
Yeah,
we walked in here earlier.
562 people watching. Please hit the thumbs up, everybody. That would be great.
That's not ours.
That's not ours.
This place is massive in here, isn't it?
Yeah, this is insane. I feature this in my vlog as well.
It's just the way the sunset comes in
Tim,
here.
look up. Did you know that's like the top of a well?
Well, it's not a well. It was just
No,
a
but you know,
a
like
hole.
when we went to go and see the king's tombs of the kings.
Yeah.
When we were looking down, and it was like, we were like, oh, it's a well, because we could see the grates. Do you remember? Well, we're looking up now, and that's exactly what it looked like.
You don't get scared in here, Gabby, do you?
I'm never scared of anything.
I can't go in too far because it will
Well,
definitely block this. It might block the
And
signal.
lion and things like that.
But there is some steps just here. Wow, listen to how quiet it is now. I'm definitely going to lose signal. There's no echo.
No echo. Damn.
But anyway, I can't show you because I will lose signal, but there's some steps that goes into a few rooms. There's nothing really in there. But we will look at the sunset coming through there. That's like a magical moment. So, I can't believe someone's just left their little pram here.
Well, it isn't easy to take a pram up those, which you'll see more.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Promoting my vlog here, but
Obviously it
you'll
isn't.
see that it's not easy.
Foxy B, thanks for that. We'll obviously go into this again. It's going slightly underground, which we'll do in a second. So I'll go as far as I can see the signal where it looks like it's dropping out. Phone party tonight. I'm Chandler Bing Bong.
Woo!
No phone
Don't
party
put it
tonight.
past me.
We're not in Iron Appa. I don't think they do phone parties in Paphos, do they?
They
There
might
is a
do.
Paphos in Greece. We got
We're a bit out of
confused.
season, I reckon, for that.
Do give the video a thumbs up, even if you're watching it on replay. Slightly different live this Sunday.
Craig says that we buy in a gift for Smidge. Well, we might treat him to some dreamies when we get home.
So look, there's another entrance there that looks very holy. In fact, what's through there? Is that literally the same building we went into?
I think so. Emma Coran says, I love the archaeological parts in Paphos. There are, hang on, the chat's going, there are many beautiful mosaics.
There are.
It's absolutely stunning and it's so interesting.
There's not much in here, really, to see. Phone party going on, Gabby.
Beck says, what's the currency in Cyprus? Euros, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've just been using our cards and just whatever, but it's euros.
Hopefully by the time we get down to the harbour, the sun will just be about to set. We'll be able to capture it. It'll be lovely. What's the exchange rate like? I actually don't know because I just use my card. I don't bother changing up money. We don't bother doing that because it will kind of... Just can't be bothered doing that now because most places take card, don't they? In fact, every place takes card.
I mean, I don't think we've actually like changed our money up for a while, have we?
No, it looks exactly like Great Yarmouth, says Sarah.
Yeah.
It does, doesn't
Except
it?
Great Yarmouth hasn't got the sun. Or I might have, I don't know.
Teresa Ramota is here, your friend. Thanks
Hello,
very much
Teresa.
for the super sticker.
How you doing, girl? Thank you so much for my moon pig.
That just sounds really random.
That did sound weird, but that's my birthday card and my gift. Actually, Teresa, I took some of them stuff on holiday. So this is the tree. This is the tree.
It's a famous tree. Is it a wishing tree? Wishing tree.
Share your wonderful wishes with me. Are they like prayers or wishes?
So there's also a category, and I'm going to try and go down here, but I'll have to walk quickly through this little steep staircase and then show you what's down here. Are you coming in with me, Gabby?
David NN, thank you so much for your super sticker. Gratefully received, thank you.
So if we look down, this tree is literally coming out the side of the rock. It's quite amazing when you think of it. Normally there's a lot more rags on here. If you see any photos of this, of Paphos and stuff, there's normally a lot more, but apparently if you have problems with your eyes and you tie a bit of material to this, it will grant you sight or something like that. Will help you with your eyes, I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but... Tim, don't lean.
It is still
I
open,
get
isn't it?
this, like,
Is it still open?
I say I'm not scared of anything. I would be scared if this collapsed, I'm not gonna lie. So
Somebody said it looks like knickers. They're not knickers.
they're
Although
thongs. They're thongs.
there might be some bandanas on there. There's also some interesting words written on them, but we're gonna not
We don't
focus
wanna
in on
invade
that.
people's wishes, but-
Is it open or is this shut now? Oh, it is open. I've got to be quick because this is where I'll definitely lose signal. Oh, look at that! There's loads of candles. Gabby, Gabby,
I'm coming.
don't leave me down here on my own. Yeah, it's quite peaceful. So that tree, right, is just there. It's literally coming out of the wall. So apparently there is the remnants of an old, I think, kind of church down there, and also some holy water. But obviously Well, the thing is, you shouldn't, but I could just quite easily go underneath there.
Because that's probably there because there might be some erosion of rocks.
Erosion of rocks.
Yeah.
But that is well spooky down there. The camera does. Yeah. Who wants me to go down there?
I'm not going.
And you know, and defy the Department of Antiquities? No, I wouldn't know. We can go, however, in this room, but I can't take it in there too far because we'll lose signal. But again, there is an altar. In fact, Gabby, you can't have put your light on, can you? So, but this is quite a, almost.
You need to went down there, but not the right way.
It's a very symbolic place. The lady that some catacombs in there. The lady that.
I think that's an old church in there.
No, the church apparently is down below.
Well, that really does resemble a church because if you look in, I don't know if you can get the camera in there or not. It's dark today. Right ahead of us looks like an altar, and to the side it looks like little windows. And you'd probably have pews to the side. Not that there'd be pews in here, but you know what I'm saying.
So it was a saint that originally founded this area. Obviously, it was all to do with Jews, and a long, long time ago. I'm not going to go into the details, but a place for here.
The picture of the nun from The Conjuring.
Oh, you can't say that, Gabby.
No, I know, but it just did at a glance.
Anyway, I'm going to lose signal staying in there for too long. Right, we'll go back upstairs.
Quickly, before we go
upstairs,
any further,
yeah.
I just want to say thank you to Barry. Barry has gave us a super chat.
Thanks, Barry.
Thank you so much. He says for an evening drink, thank you. Woohoo, we're on the cocktails. And half to Gabby for coffee morning tomorrow, as I will have to miss it because he's got the hospital. Barry, hope everything goes well tomorrow. I know you said it's kind of like just a routine sort of check thing, but I just hope that goes well for you.
I think there was
thank you so much.
There was some.
You'll be missed tomorrow morning,
some
Barry.
spirits because the signal went a little bit then.
That's probably because I said about The Conjuring, but I take that back.
I'll tell you, that's why.
I'm so sorry.
What have we said before? Do not.
I'm sorry. They think I'm mad, then people. They might be right.
That's something you don't see every day. Is that a seal? You got the car keys, by the way?
They're in my bag.
Look, poor little seal on the bin.
Aww.
Why does that say catacomb up there? Very confused.
Tesla fan has just said in the chat that we should visit the water park in Limassol. They've said that it's definitely worth a visit.
Where's that?
We were going to go to a water park, but was that the same one? Limassol? Is that the one you were looking at going to?
Don't know. Hello, Luke. Bex is here.
I think it's not warm enough for a water park, though. Like,
Jules B was gifted a membership. Thanks very much, Jules B. Oh no, Jules B was gifted a membership. Who's been gifted memberships?
Craig has gifted.
Craig, thanks, Craig.
5 Walk With Me Tim memberships. That is so kind. And let's see who's grabbed it. Jules B, Customise, Chelsea, Chris Luna, and Mel. Congratulations, you all, and thank you, Craig, for doing that. That was really kind of you.
Kind of you, Craig. Obviously, don't feel like you have to then, for a price of a cup of coffee, continue it if you don't want to. If you want to become a channel member, of course, it's a great way to support the channel. As always, the videos are always free, but there's information in the description. Yeah, we were saying how cold it is here at night at the minute. What is it? It's
yeah, it does get chilly.
It's been about 20. It's been about 21 today.
Outside.
Temperature right now
all in the indoor bars, which
is
is
about
quite
16
cool.
degrees, I think. 16, 17 degrees. Hello, Rebecca J.
From the US.
Chile, Brooklyn, New York. Kevin. Hello, Kevin. Sorry if I've missed some of the chat. This phone, this particular app that I use, especially abroad, sometimes delays the chat and drops it out. So yeah, that's why I've got Gabby reading her phone.
Well, I'm trying my best, but you know my eyesight's a bit pants.
What's the quality like? Is it good? Because this is the funniest thing. When we do a live from anywhere else in the UK, we seem to sometimes get a little bit of a fuzzy picture, yet every time we do a live from abroad, it's perfect.
Don't speak to you soon.
Okay, yeah.
Marcia wants to know what type of camera do you use?
The camera that I'm using right now?
It's your phone.
Yeah, this is my phone.
Mars, yes, the boat.
JS, this is truly amazing, guys. Love from Australia.
Oh, thank you.
Hello from Kettering. Hello, Beth.
Lisa says the weather looks great. The weather has been really lovely today. It's getting nippy now, but
yeah, you can
it's pretty
feel it.
Standard.
Although
we had the best part of the day.
I'm still in my shorts and my flops.
It's flaunting it.
Look at that. Check out the leg porn.
Don't show him the bloody toe.
You just swore. Don't swear.
It really is bloody. It's got blood on it.
Stop saying it though, please. It is swearing. YouTube are funny about that.
Can't see anything these days, can you?
Nope.
Was my 46th birthday yesterday, Luke says. Well, happy birthday for yesterday, Luke. Many happy returns.
Happy birthday, Luke. 64 years young.
Emma Coran says when I was there last October it was 24, 28 degrees.
Well,
Wow.
it is cool for the time of year, to be fair.
Yeah, they did say that.
They have had some really bad storms here. You'll see that when we get down to the harbour. They've actually had to kind of gate a lot of it off. We were going to start the live in the old town, but Gabby brought up a very good point that it's a very long walk.
Oh,
and the old town is lovely, but also...
I've only got my £1 Primark flip-flops on, so I didn't want to do that.
But also the signal problems we might have because the buildings, it's so built up there. So I apologise if you wanted to see that. Bex, thanks very much for that. It's very kind of you, Bex. For a kiddie-free cooling drink and a nice bar later.
Oh, Bex, thank you. That's
What does that mean?
Kiddie-free means have it before we get back with the kids.
Oh, it doesn't mean a non-alcoholic one.
No. She means like while you're not with Thumps.
Yeah, you can see how cold it's got because Gabby's now
I'll
got.
put my hoodie on.
And it's not even her hoodie; it's Holly's.
Yeah. Oh my God! Right. So Holly hasn't. I feel really bad actually. I said to Holly as we were leaving the room, do you want to take your hoodie? She went, oh yeah, grab it. And then she got out of the car and forgot about it. And I saw it there and I thought, well, I'll have that. And I think
she's going to be mad because she's going to be cold.
Yeah, so I feel a bit guilty, but...
Should we talk about, there's a, and we don't know whether we'll see it when we get down here, but if anyone's ever been down to Paphos Harbour, they'll know there's a pelican restaurant and it's home to an actual pelican who lives, well, just...
Well, does the pelican live there?
I think so.
Look how much property is here.
Yeah, look at that. If you wanted to buy a place in Cyprus, we were looking at this the other day and we were actually shocked by the prices. 430,000 euros, and you don't get much for it.
Well,
really.
you get 3 bedrooms, but you get 3 bathrooms. So it's worth it for the 3 bathrooms, isn't it?
Although that is quite nice, but I wouldn't think that was worth...
You get pool as well.
I wouldn't say that was worth 439,000 euros.
I would. When you think about what you get in the UK now.
There's a lot of noisy cars, especially when we're trying to do a live.
Prices have gone up.
We're just saying this is the best advert. We need to cross the road here, Gabby. Best advert for a
Bar.
Cypriot taverna. If I show you. This is how you advertise over here, you see, to get the people through the door. There you go.
It's the oldest
Head on down.
What does it say? The oldest traditional taverna in Paphos.
There you go. And we can smell barbecue food because they're cooking.
Yeah, that looks amazing.
Oh, we've got to cross over and just smell this. Hopefully people will be able to smell it through the phone.
Wait, Tim, don't touch it. Hang fire.
It's like I'm walking with my mum.
Yeah, well, I want to make sure your
Quick,
steak's down.
we could have gone.
No, we couldn't.
Keep up the chat, darling, because I keep...
Sophie says,
stuff.
what food have you had out there? Tried anything new? Well, when it comes to food, I'm the adventurous one, but obviously I'm quite limited. I usually like... I know it's not Greece, but it's obviously got a lot of Greek tradition here, and I usually like my moussakis and stuff like that, and I can't have it. It's really hard.
I don't know if you can... Well, you can't smell it, but you can certainly see that going on. Yum, yum. That looks good. Smells amazing. Can you smell it?
I can.
Why? Honestly, we've walked down here how many times, and there's so many loud cars and bikes when we're trying to do a live. Can they just shh, please? Yeah, like health and safety. Where there's a blame, there's a claim.
Yes.
How was Dubai? It was very hot.
Oh, apparently.
Smells incredible, Dean. Thanks, Dean.
Andrea and Mark said the pelican is called Miss Coco, apparently. You should shout the name out and see if you get a reaction.
Well, I don't think they're like dogs where they come to their name being called.
Beck says she can imagine the smell and it's making her hungry.
It does smell good. If you've ever, you know, got a kebab and, you know, with the pit of bread and the chicken, well, obviously in the UK, it just smells the same.
Yeah.
But it smells even better with the barbecue.
I swear to God,
Spit
I just
going.
saw Davide
Who? Davide?
from Love Island.
I don't think he's in Cyprus.
There was a
Is
man
that
that
black
looked just
car?
like him.
Hello, how are you, Gabby? Gabby, you're so beautiful, Gabby.
Wow.
Yeah, I want to love you, Gabby. And I'll be like, no, clear off. She's
Oh,
mine.
would you? Oh, Tim. You got me right there.
Tyler, hello, good evening. Joey B, hello to Chris.
Craig wants to know, is our hotel nice? Actually, Craig, it's really nice. We probably
Beautiful
paid
colours.
like, obviously, no, Easter holidays are always a bit more expensive, but we kind of avoided Easter holiday prices by coming out a little bit before the
Yeah.
Easter holidays. But it is a really nice hotel. It's got an infinity pool, so
It's just too cold to go
we
in the pool.
can't go in it though. That's the only thing. It's absolutely.
And bearing in mind, I was in
freezing.
Dubai just a couple of weeks ago. I feel really cold because it
is
was 35
so
degrees
cold.
over there.
And Tim will just jump in any waters, but that's torture. That's real torture. We've got 751 people watching us live. So if you haven't done so already, please hit the thumbs. That would be absolutely fantastic and a great help for us, and it's a really good way to push the video out there. So thank you.
You
Please
sound like
let
you've done
Gabby-
this before.
Well, this is where I live. Thank you. What, you live here? No way.
Colleen, we should come around for a cup
Bet
of
you're in your element, Colleen.
tea.
Bet you're loving it.
So, like I say, I don't know whether this pelican's still out there this time of night. When I say this time of night, it's not like it goes in and it's like I'm going to bed, but it may be off giving itself a wash.
Crispy, yeah, I'm aware of the time difference, so yeah, it will be 1 o'clock. So
No, but you're doing it slightly earlier. I thought you said tomorrow. You're going to do it at 10 o'clock instead of 11. Because remember, it's 2 hours ahead, so it'll be 12 o'clock
I
our
didn't
time.
know I was going to do that.
We spoke about it earlier.
Yeah, but we never really secured the deal, so we just sort of, it was a flyaway comment.
So it'll be 1 o'clock then.
Would you guys, let's just find out, would you guys prefer the coffee morning at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock? Usually it's 11 o'clock. Let me know now. I know this is Tim's channel and I hate to like
Yeah, rude.
sort of get in there and let's just see
You
what,
do like to get
what
in
you
there.
prefer. No, but it just helped me make the decision because there is a bit of a time difference, which means it would be 12 o'clock for me, but it's just so I know what you prefer.
Now, I have to say, the sunset looks better through my phone than it does with my own eyes. The phone really does bring quite a lot of colour, which is quite nice.
7?
I love the smell of the water.
Got mixed answers.
So what we're going to do is we're going to have a walk literally just further up there, and we'll stop off and maybe have a little bit of a drink
I'm looking forward to that.
before we go.
Oh, we're not going to see the sunset from here. That's
Well, we were seeing the sunset, which is pretty nice. Well, we can actually, Gabby, because we can walk around towards the lighthouse and then walk back.
all right.
So it's not a problem.
I don't know, there's a bit of Sophie says 10:30. Do you know what? That might be a good shout. Meet somewhere in the middle.
This gentleman has been doing this all day and he's just packing up now.
Thumps loves it. We
Yeah,
went
he was
past
doing
with the
some-
pram and Thumps loves the music.
He was doing some pretty nice Greek music. I think the pelican might be out there. Are people taking photos? Or are they just taking photos of the menu?
Well, I'll tell you what.
What was it you
everybody-
said? What was it you said you thought it was? When I said this a pelican, what did you say you thought
I
it was?
said it looked like a flamingo because it's pink. It does look like a flamingo.
Flamingos have got long legs. This has just got like a really weird long beak with what looks like a tea bag underneath it.
It was pink though. But I tell you what I'll do, I'll write it on the community chat and keep your eyes peeled on my channel for the time that we're going to pick. Maybe we will go 10:30, so we're somewhere in the middle, so it's, you know, not too late for you guys but not too early for me, so we'll meet in the middle.
Diane, thanks for that. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people that haven't been out obviously since COVID, and so they might be appreciating seeing a bit of Cyprus action. No, it's not here.
Sophie says you guys have a long walk back. No, Sophie.
Tim does.
Tim does. You imagine if we'd gone into the old town, that would have been even longer.
So
this, I'm saying.
This is where the Pelican normally stands, just up here on the left.
Apparently Miss Coco goes in the evenings.
What?
Oh, so we're not going to get to see.
Well, anyway, if you ever come to Paphos, right, there's a Pelican that stands outside this restaurant, aptly named the Pelican Restaurant. These are nice restaurants, but they're very pricey, aren't they?
Yeah.
Nice though.
They're nice. They're really traditional, aren't they?
Oh yeah, I mean, like eating a bit of fresh seafood here is really nice. See, that's nice with the little lights on the tables. Good evening.
Hello.
Very romantic, Gabby.
Tim.
Yeah.
Tim, the Pelican's up there on the.
Oh, it is.
Awesome.
What's he doing? Can we see the Pelican? Look. Hang on. He's there. Mr. Pelican. What's his name, Gabby? Miss Coco. Look. Such a beautiful bird. You've got good eyes, because I would have never have seen the seen it up there.
Well, I know, it's funny that I've got good eyes, but I can barely see the chat, innit?
Yeah, what's that about?
I don't know.
How long are you in Cyprus for, Lisa? Just a few more days.
It's just a fly-in visit, really.
Well, it isn't. It's a week's holiday.
We've got my screen there. Oh my goodness.
You can see how cold it is because there's a lot of paraffin heaters everywhere. See, and if you're like us, the best thing about a summer's evening is when you're going out, you're smelling the food and you're deciding where to go and eat, but then you're also thinking, that's a bit pricey. Can we walk this way? We still can, yeah. Yeah, Gabby, keep up with the chat.
Sorry, I was just looking around. I am getting cold now. Lynn Davis, Cromer, like that today. Cars, motorbikes and people, tourist season has arrived. That's right. On the hotel we're staying at was so quiet when we arrived because obviously we were a couple of days or a day before the Easter holidays, and then the following day at breakfast you couldn't move the kids, and I was like, now I know why I come out of season, because it's no disrespect but you just can't move. It's crazy.
Crispy said McDonald's visit. Yes, we are not one of those people that come all the way to Cyprus to go to McDonald's.
There is a McDonald's.
My
though.
sister does that.
I had
though.
a Cafe Nero the other day though.
You didn't hear that, did you?
What? But your sister's in there.
No, I said we don't do that. We don't come all the way to Cyprus to then go and sit in McDonald's. Even though my sister was like saying, why don't we go to Pizza Hut? I was like,
There have been times though when we have been abroad and gone to McDonald's. We can't lie. That has happened.
There's some spamming going on, mods. Sort it. Out about with David. Turn back to see the yellow boat. We will when we walk back.
Paul Scar says, if you get the chance, have a trip to the coast to Polis. Lovely little village restaurants and bars. How far away is Polis from here then, Paul? Is it quite far? I mean, because we were thinking about driving to Ayia Napa, but we're looking about 2.5 hours, aren't we, Tim?
Yeah.
Toilets.
What, you sightseeing toilets? Okay, well I'll continue walking every single time we go for a live. I'll miss it. Gabby, you won't be able to... Once again, she won't be able to find out where I am because she's on my Wi-Fi. Perfect timing for sunset, I think. Loo review. I already did that. Wow, look at this castle. Amazing. You see that, well, you used to see this on postcards. See any fish? No. What are some destinations for Good Friday to Sunday? Tripfield for cocktails. Please don't say Benidorm. Dean. Benidorm's actually really warm at the minute. I've got a friend who's literally out there at the moment saying it's about 26 degrees, so it's actually warmer than it is here in Cyprus. That is an ancient looking castle. Don't ask me about the history because I don't know. But we'll go and check out the sunset, which is what people are doing right now. It's actually, coincidentally, water comes in from the sea and then fills this little moat up. Paphos Harbour's changed a lot. Yeah, there's been a lot of damage actually from some storms that have happened recently as well. Darren, I went to Paphos with my ex-girlfriend in '91. I do not remember a thing. Ryan, there's no videos of Cyprus going up because Gabby probably would kill me if I did any work here. I promised that I wouldn't, apart from this live, do any videos. She wanted, you know, she wanted a family holiday in my time, so I was, I did agree. And to be honest, you know, when you're doing YouTube videos, you sometimes can get a burnout. I haven't managed to reach that. Hang on, I'm going to touch wood. Yeah, but it was nice to have a little bit of a break because when I get back home, it's full on with more videos. And just very quickly as well, I know we're in Cyprus right now and the Dubai series is still going on. There's 2 more videos left in the series, one of which I hope you'll be interested in seeing, where I stay in a 7-star hotel to see really if they are worth the money. And it is kind of pricey, but I've been saving for a while to do this, so I'm excited to show you. Let's see if we can see the sunset through these big concrete blocks. Can we get around here? Don't tell Gabby. We still got a signal. I'm doing this in flip-flops, probably not the best thing to do, but there you go. There's the sunset. What's the temperature? It's been only about 21 degrees today, and the temperature now is about, I would say, 17, 16 degrees. It's quite chilly. So yeah, we'll have a walk around the harbour there. We'll go for a cocktail or 2. Somebody said about a speedboat there. Craig, thanks very much for your little super sticker. I apologise if I miss any. Mods will probably please tell me, because Gabby's not with me. Limassol was definitely worth the visit, but you have to take your passport. Yeah, going over to the other side of Cyprus, if you do or do not know, it's split in the middle. Well, not really in the middle, but you've got the Turkish side and the, what some people would say, the traditional Cyprus side. But you've got the most amazing area, well, it's not amazing, but in the middle of Cyprus you've got this big strip of nothing, which is still guarded by the UN. You've even got an airport there in no man's land where it's completely abandoned. And I was trying to see if I could get in touch with somebody to go and film there, but obviously being a family holiday, I wouldn't dare do that.
Did you get Crazy sticker?
Yes, I did.
Thank you, Craig.
Look at these. See, once again, the Cypriot boats are so much different to Greek fishing boats and Spanish ones with the nets at the front like that. It's not where you steer the boat either. Gabby's back, by the way.
Those toilets were terrible. They've scarred me for life.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
We always do miss you.
I would have rather have wet myself.
Too much information.
It's too much information, but it's true.
Okay. Can you, Darren? I didn't know that. By the way, I apologise about the flip and the flop of the noise of the flip-flops.
I know.
Somebody said to me the other day, in America they don't call them flip-flops. What do they call them? I forgot what somebody said. And they said, oh my God, I love that you call them flip-flops. By the way, that was just a message, and it wasn't them actually saying that in their American accent.
Sophie says fish and chip review.
What in
from
Cyprus?
Here? Cyprus.
Will you go on a boat trip, says Peter. It's far too cold, to be honest. They are selling boat trips, but we're not going on one. If you're going out in the water, the water is actually blooming cold here at the minute.
Thongs, apparently. That's what people are saying.
What?
The flip-flops are called thongs.
What, in America?
Well, I can see why. Yeah, because like they're kind of like wedge. They're like a string wedge between your toes, aren't they?
There you go. That was for that bloke who always sends you messages. Free there.
We should take a picture and we could have made some dough on that. And it's not just my toes you got to see, it was the Primark flip-flops.
This is really random to say this, but been watching EastEnders, and there's a storyline in EastEnders about someone who takes photos of their feet for money. If you haven't been following the story, Gabby's had a few requests for her feet.
Oh.
Photos of them.
Yeah, no.
And we're like, really? Gabby's smelly feet?
I just give them for free.
Thanks, Shane. Well, don't say that, because then they'll hold you to that, won't they? The reason why all this gating is up here and further down is because of the storms they've had recently, and it was damaging a lot of the wall here, so they've had to fix a lot of it.
Peter says, do people still watch EastEnders? Well, actually, we did stop watching it for a bit when we was doing like the double work. We stopped
Hi, Tim and Gabby,
watching
can we
it.
see your feet again? No. I'm in the US and I call them flip-flops, says Rebecca.
Strange then, isn't it? Maybe just another word for it.
Can you imagine though, a side hustle? Gabby's, we could do a website, gabbysfeet.com.
Well, actually, somebody just said, I can't remember who said that, but somebody said there's a nice sandy beach in Coral Bay. Well, it's actually Coral Bay where we're actually staying. We're not actually staying in Paphos.
I can smell some food.
Oh, it's Aussies that call them thongs, apparently.
I was going to say, I've never heard that before.
According to Jasmine, I thought Aussies call them thongs.
Good evening, Ashley from
Maybe it is.
Huddersfield. Sophie, Gabby, how do you keep thumps comfortable in hotter places? Good question, Sophie.
To be honest with you, last year when he was newborn, we did go away quite a lot, and it was when we went to Mallorca in June, I was stressing quite badly, to be honest, so I wasn't much of a chilled mum when it came to that. I was constantly worried about his temperature. Is he too hot? Is he too cold? So that was one of the biggest worries, but we're quite fortunate because we've got a really good pram. The pram is an oyster, so it's got a really good shield to keep the sun off him, but it also is a really good wind protector, so I highly recommend that oyster. But I think, to be honest with you, there are a lot of prams like it now. They're all designed to keep the sun off babies in really good ways, so that helps, doesn't it? Ashley, thank you so much for your super sticker. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashley.
That's really kind. 880 people watching this evening. We can't get the sunset, really, can we?
I did. We captured it perfectly.
Oh,
you
got
were
it,
in the
did you?
toilet. I stepped. There was some rocks over the other side, and I stepped foot on them to get the money shot. We did it well. You didn't notice.
T Roach says, good evening from Peterborough, loving all the blogs. Got the missus and kids watching now. Oh, thank you for watching. In fact, thank you.
Are the
everybody
kids
for
interested in
tuning
this? Hello, kids.
It must be.
Hello, yes, any information for me? Some video?
Quick, sell it to
Hello,
the people.
sir.
Sell
Hello,
the
how are you?
tours.
Yes, I have very nice excursion. I have Blue Lagoon.
Blue Lagoon sounds nice. It does.
Fruit and wine. Blue Lagoon barbecue. Next month I'll be open. For the moment I have glass bottom boat.
Nice.
2 times by day, 90-minute trips. The real glass bottom boat, the boat is behind every day.
I was going to say, I thought you was pointing at that one. That's your boat, is it? The big one? Oh, right, the smaller one next to it. Yeah.
I have also Blue Lagoon excursion. Is 50 euro adult, 35 euro for the children every day. The mountain Trodos, 65 euro adult, 35 euro children every day.
There you go. Come and see this gentleman. Look at that. That is cool.
15 euro 1 hour, but not
How much?
this.
50?
15 euro, 15, 1 5, 15
Wow.
euro 1 hour, not this one.
Gabby's
My
tempted.
I'm tempted to grass them boys up from the other day.
This is my phone
That were
number.
trashing
This is
it.
my phone number, Viber, WhatsApp. WhatsApp is open.
There you go. WhatsApp is open. What's your name?
Hey.
Yanis, John, sir. John.
Good speaking to you. Thanks very much. We will make sure that people see it.
Where go this video? May I
It's
see?
live now. There's 900 people watching you on
Really?
YouTube.
Yeah.
Really on
900.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a wave.
Thank you very much. Which channel? What's your channel?
Walk with me, Tim. You'll have to write that down.
I have YouTube.
You've got YouTube, yeah. You'll put it up now and we'll show you it and you'll be famous.
Famous? Well, yeah.
Can you write?
Come on, Gabby. I can't do two things at
Hang
once.
on. Walk.
There you go. This is how you easily
Hang
subscribe.
on.
Make sure you subscribe
With-
as well for him.
Hang on. Walk with me
Walk with
exercise.
me in hell.
With. Hang on. Me. Hang on.
Oh.
See, I have very, very
There you
fat
go.
fingers for phones. I'm not good.
Did you see what came up?
There
was-
it is.
that
That's
was-
This one?
it.
Yeah. And click it now. Look. If you click it now. Click that.
Yeah.
Click it there.
Life.
And there you go.
You got this.
You'll have to rewind it and see
Yeah,
yourself.
that's the advert, obviously.
Woohoo!
Ah.
It's like looking in a
Thank you very
mirror.
much.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'm little more ugly on video. I'm little more ugly on video.
Well, they always say you put on weight, but
Promotion, guys.
Oh, no, you're welcome.
Cheers.
Thank you very
See you.
much.
Take care.
Bye bye.
but I always look bad on videos. I'm always worried about my weight on videos. We've got a new subscriber live. That was good.
Oh, that was nice.
You'll probably unsubscribe in a minute.
Yes. What a lovely chap. Yeah, Barry says you should get a free boat trip for this. I totally agree, Barry.
Oh yeah, I know. We should
you
have said
should
that.
have said.
Nathan, hi to the YouTube channel. Found you on the Ibiza video. Also was looking to see if you did Mallorca Island tour. We didn't do Mallorca Island tour, but this summer there will be a few more tours coming up from the Balearics. So, like I say, do make sure you subscribe. And Gabby will be maybe coming to some of them. She doesn't come to all of them, just because obviously it costs a lot of money. I try to keep costs down, and also with Thumps, it's obviously a lot more difficult.
God, you sound so tight then.
What do you mean?
Well,
Hang on, I've said to you so many times, are you going to come with me on this trip? And you're like, no, I can't.
yeah, because I am busy. Like,
Exactly.
singing and stuff like that. But I will join you where I can, obviously.
She's coming to Gibraltar with me. We're going to be going back to Gibraltar.
We're going to celebrate our 10-year wedding anniversary over there.
I'm going back to Benidorm. She's not coming
Notice
with me on
how
that
I
one.
said that and not you? Because I love you
Well,
more
you
than
got-
you love me.
No, you just got to me. You just got to it first, Gabby.
Can you go to Hemsby and Newport again, please? Kieran wanted to know. Yeah, we have to do a live from there soon. It's got to be done, hasn't it? We haven't done there for a while.
I think last year one of the most popular lives I did was in Lanzarote. That was in October, I think. That was a good trip. If you want to see a few more, trips from abroad, there's a whole playlist there. There's obviously Ibiza. There's Lanzarote, Tenerife, Fuerteventura, and hoping to do something in the Canary Islands a bit different this year. But I've got to just try and figure out how on earth I do it. But it will be a very special video. I'm also trying to get some help with it. I can hear a plane. There's a plane coming. Is that EasyJet? It's no point It's no point just walking over there like you're going to see it better. It's coming into land. See, everyone's on flight. Everyone's on flight radar. No, I can't. Flight radar. Everyone's on now. Gabby doesn't know what flight radar is, but I'm one of those saddos that if you see a plane going over, I'll go onto flight radar to see where it's coming from, where it's going.
I track your flights all the time on there. So how do I not know what it is? I tracked you when you went to Dubai.
Well, that's nice.
And wherever else you went, I can't remember anymore because I don't know where you are anymore.
Well, you do.
Rachel, thank you so much for your super sticker. She's given us an ice cream.
Thanks, Rachel.
Oh, that's lovely, Rachel. Thank you. It is going dark quickly, Bex. That is one thing I've noticed, though, when you go. Once
Cyprus
the sun
is-
has set,
Especially
it
here in
turns
Cyprus,
just like
yeah.
that.
I do remember that, like in Egypt as well, because obviously we're not far from Egypt. You can actually do day trips to Cairo from Cyprus.
Whiskey Smith wants to know, are you going to Tenerife this summer? We're going there in August. Puerto de la Cruz.
I am, like I say, planning something from the Canary Islands, which will involve all of the islands. I think that'll probably come up in the autumn.
Oh, Matthew McGee wants to know, who were you with on the water slide? I hope you knew her.
There were so many comments about that. Really
That's
randomly.
alright, that's Tim's bit of stuff. I know all about it.
Yeah. That's what it is. No, actually, Gabby was like, the first thing Gabby said was, "Who's that?" And it's embarrassing to say that, unfortunately, when you are a lonely traveller and you want to go to a water park, they don't let you go on a lot of water slides on your own. So you have to go with someone else. And so you have to wait there until there is another single rider going. And obviously, if you want to go, you then go on it. But like I said to Gabby, there was a big divide in the middle.
Yeah, and do you know what else I said after that?
It looked like they were tucked in, but they weren't, so don't worry.
And then I said the poor girl had your feet in her face.
It was awkward though, but it's like, well, I was wanting to film the ride.
I feel sorry for anyone with those feet in their faces.
Shut up. There was a restaurant at the end of the harbour which does good food, and a Robin Hood pub. We got free vodka shots in. Good time, says Kate.
Leo, thank you very much for your €119. €119, yeah, that is euro. Thank you so much. Oh.
So the storms they've had recently, this is why all this is up here, because it's damaged some of this and also brought a lot of rubbish onto the promenade, which they haven't cleaned up yet. So I wonder where my sister is and Thumps.
Don't know. They're probably somewhere keeping warm.
But yeah, what's the temperature now? Because it's pretty cold.
I don't know.
I'm feeling a chill.
I don't know. I am not Michael Fish. I don't know what the weather forecast.
How is that guy in there?
Well, we saw a girl in there yesterday and we were like, how's she going to get out? There must be a way in, but there's probably not a way out. Because this is all up because of the storm the other day. There's a lot of...
I did just say that. I don't know if you know.
When did you say that?
Like, just 2 minutes ago.
Oh, I wasn't listening to you. Sorry.
Wow. Leo, thank you very much for your super sticker. That plane you saw was a Ryanair from Greece.
Oh, it was Ryanair? That didn't look like a Ryanair from this distance.
No, it didn't. That wasn't a Ryanair. We could see
it.
We could.
Ryanair has got like a blue tail, and that looked like a red tail, didn't it?
Yeah, but it wasn't EasyJet, and I don't think it was. What's the other one with the red tail? Gabby, Budget Holidays.
Jet2.
Yeah, that wasn't Jet2 either. By the way, how is the sound? Because I know it's rather windy up here now.
Tom says, is it expensive over here?
Well, we were saying this the other day. We are finding it quite expensive, aren't we?
I must say, lunch is more expensive than if we were eating either in the Canaries or the Balearics.
Yeah. How much do we pay for lunch?
Well, if you have a few toasties, you're looking at like 30-something euros.
I paid €7.
So it's a little bit more. It's
euros.
Not like crazy. It's not like Dubai.
I paid €7.50 for a toastie, right? And I literally opened up the toastie, and it was the thinnest piece of ham on one side, and the tiniest little bit of cheese.
Yeah.
And I was like, really? Wow. That is a Ryanair flight, by the way. That is Ryanair up there.
That's right. Maybe that's the one they saw then.
Maybe. Don't worry, we'll lose the railings in a minute. I know they don't look very good. But to be honest, well, you can sit outside, but you just need to sit where the paraffin heaters are. Don't you really?
You do.
Look at the palm trees and the sunset. Looks amazing.
Christine, thank you so much for your super chat. Christine says, towards your anniversary trip. Thank you so much.
How does Christine know about that? Oh, well, it's because you mentioned it.
Well, you're listening to me, Tim.
Yeah.
880 watching, says David N.M. I nearly said N.W.
What's the weather like over on the east coast in England right now, David? Hopefully it's not too windy. There's quite a bit of a breeze up this side. Now, something I wanted to do earlier, but I didn't have the balls for it, was to jump off these little diving ramps that they've got here. And there was someone swimming, but my God, the water was just far too cold for me to jump in. But there's two of them, and you literally just jump in that shower and then dive off these. Look. Come on, Gabby. What would I do if you pushed me in?
I think you really peed off with me.
Yeah. If it was warmer, we'd probably go skinny dipping.
This was Ibiza in June. We'd do it.
Yeah. But this is just not warmer.
Oh, I'm cold looking at it. Cold night.
Michael, if you go to Gabby's channel, she will share that on Gabby's channel, Gabby Starbuck.
Oh, what was that?
That room tour.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
Scarborough's
do it in
been
my vlog.
foggy. Oh. So that looks like a nice place over there.
So Joey B says if you both carry on walking, you will need a plane back. No, Tim will.
Yeah, it's a long walk, I'm not going to lie.
Lynn Davis says it looks a lot prettier at night with the lights. It really does.
Like everywhere does, doesn't it?
We were saying the other day, actually, like, imagine what the world would have been like when there was no lights and we were living by candlelight.
Yeah, I know. When we were up in the air and we were looking down, obviously, in all the cities and stuff like that, it does make you think how different it would have looked.
Yeah.
Well, it would have just been dark everywhere, wouldn't it? It feels warm up here, though, which is odd.
Yeah, but I think it's because of all the buns and burners.
Bunsen burners. I called them paraffin heaters. You're calling them Bunsen burners.
Well, they're similar, aren't they?
You can actually walk up this way and then all the way up there you can go kind of head back into the old town. Are we going to find a place for a cocktail before we go, Gabby?
Yeah, we're going to go and have a cocktail. We should go there.
Chris, no worries.
Yeah,
Foxy B, thanks for updating us.
Some good music.
Hello from Sunny Whitby. Will you be returning, Emma and Chris? Yes, of course. You can always get a taxi back. Well, they don't take card. I've only got card. Gabby was very excited. They've got a Cafe Nero.
Oh my God, it's Cafe
That must
Nero
be the
with a
nicest
balcony.
Cafe Nero we've ever been into. 2 different balconies up there, looking out over the sea,
Yeah, it's good.
and a pizza hut down below.
I don't think they've
Great
got
view of
bars
the
up there, just
sunset.
hotels, aren't
Yeah. Oh no, there is. There is a few.
they? Oh yeah, there is one. I remember it now. Oh yeah, that'd be
Great,
quite a
great
good
shots
one
of
to
the
go to.
sunset though. That looks like a really lovely photo. You can see the castle where we just were over there. Blackpool is waiting for your return, Tim and Gabby.
Oh, we can't wait to go back to Blackpool. We love it. Peter says the bars are filling up. Yeah, you notice that, don't you, when you get to this time of night when the sun's just gone down? They are filling up.
There's quite a few people in the
Newport,
hotels.
Thank you so much. Have a cocktail on
Darling,
me.
we can't hear you. You need to come a little bit closer.
Sorry.
In fact, where are you?
I'm right
Are you
behind
there?
you. Shane sent a super chat. Thank you so much. Have a cocktail on me.
Oh, thanks, Shane.
Thanks for the live on your time off. Oh, that's really kind. Thank you. Well, it's an absolute pleasure actually, because we did discuss whether we would do one or not, and we were like, yeah, why not? It would be really nice to do it. So glad that you're enjoying it.
Yeah, there is. Well, there is a bar at the end. In fact, that's where we're going to have the cocktail if it's still open. Do you remember that bar we saw?
Dean has just said just hotels from here, but we did see.
I just said that.
Yeah, I know, and I'm just reiterating it.
But you've never used the word like that before.
Well, maybe you just don't listen to me.
You're just catching it from
you
me
just
now.
don't listen to me.
Look at that sunset there, Gabby. It looks beautiful, doesn't it?
That
It looks
is
so much
nice.
better in the camera, though. Don't you agree? Than
Yeah. Oh my God.
why is that? Especially the silhouettes of the palm trees. In fact, these palm trees are lit up. It's very nice.
Are you feeling a bit nipply?
Yeah.
Thought you might be.
There's nothing I can do about it. Jill, Thumper, we've just left him at the hotel. He's on his own. He'll be fine.
No, he's with my sister-in-law. That's Tim's twin.
Yeah, I've come here on holiday with my sister.
Not just Tim's sister, but her husband and son as well. So there's a little group of us in there.
The local time is 20 to 8 in Cyprus. That's why it's getting dark, if you've just tuned in and thought,
Leo says it's Cyprus haunted. I don't know, but I reckon Tombs of the Kings might be. I reckon that could be quite haunted. There's a lot of history here, Leo. A lot.
It's a nice place.
More than I was expecting, actually.
A lot of people always think the tombs have got something to do with Egypt that's, well, still a good few 100 miles away from here, but it's got nothing to do with that.
Craig the Good has just sent a super chat saying that's the hotel to your left, the Annabelle, where Paul Hollywood used to be the head baker.
The Annabelle, we went past that.
Oh right, so there's a bit of a delay.
Oh no, they're the Annabelle.
Oh, the Annabelle, this one. Oh right.
Who's Paul Hollywood? I've heard of his name.
Yeah, who is Paul Hollywood? Are we a bit dense right now?
Just look at that. That's a great Instagram photo right there. If Hollywood had been there, look, she could have took that photo.
I know.
It's with the palm trees and the sunset action.
She's feeling a bit cold, Holly.
I reckon she is. She's pretty moaning about it. So I'm trying to find, there is a bar literally right up the top here, which we're going to get a little cocktail.
I'm excited, I can't wait.
It's very romantic here, Gabby.
Yeah, I love the candles.
Well, there's people sitting out here, so they can't think it's that cold.
I have noticed though that when you go out for dinner a lot these days, people, or you go into restaurants, they don't bother really lighting candles, do they? And when I do see restaurant candles, it makes such a difference. It looks so much better, doesn't it?
It does.
In my opinion.
Should we sit here? I don't know. Is there? We could sit here, or do you want to walk up
I
a
thought you
little more?
wanted to go to the cocktail bar.
Is it open? We'll find out, I guess. Paul Hollywood is a great British Bake Off. Yeah.
Oh, I don't watch that. Holly watches it though, so she probably knows about it. She loves all that baking stuff.
So it will obviously go a little bit darker up here.
The Wright family have been a member, cannot make it for 19 months. Oh my god. So
Gabby, we can't hear you, darling. You need to come a little bit closer.
I was just saying, the Wright family have been members for 19 months.
Wow.
And say, so a couple, neither of you listening to each other. Well, yeah, it's pretty standard to be honest with you.
So it's going
to... It's not too far from here, is it? Or is it quite far?
Can you see it from here?
No, I can't.
I think we should go back there and go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, because
it's getting too dark.
Going miles away.
Plus you can see the sunset better as well.
Yeah. Oh, it's nice holding your hand because you're warming my hand up.
Can you see on your phone? Oh, you can. Amazingly, my phone battery hasn't died because I've had to support Gabby's data because she's got none, so she's using my phone as a mobile hotspot as well as me live streaming, yet it hasn't done anything to the picture, which is quite amazing because you would have thought that would really no, it's too much, I can't handle it, sorry. Talking technical. Do you know what I'm on about?
Yeah, I do. Barry says that the sound of the sea sounds great. I don't think you can beat it, to be honest.
It does. Should we sit here, Gabby?
We hear that sound at night, don't we, Gabby?
Let's sit here.
Can you just get cocktails in here, or is this a restaurant?
Well, we could just get a glass of wine, can't we? So.
Sure we can, sure we can.
See, romantic look. This is what I get to see. This beautiful woman.
Are you whining and dining me?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. In fact, if I come and sit there, then I can flip the camera around.
Okay.
Are you going for what are you going for, cocktail-wise?
Well, I don't know. Oh, you've got to scan the menu. Hang on.
Well, you can do that. So we thought just before we go, does that look good with the sunset in the background? It does. I was going to say hola. Gabby.
That is the problem. I keep wanting to speak Spanish as well.
Is he asking you the question? Do you order a drink on the app or something?
Well, the thing is, I'm trying to get the app up now. It's just taking a bit of time.
Probably won't be able to. We put that in the middle. There you go. That can actually warm you up at the same time. Well, we're not necessarily having a cocktail. We just thought we might
we can
have
some cocktails. We can have the Mezcal Fantasy.
So how much? €10.
€10.50.
Hopefully you can still hear us all right.
Martini. We can have a Negroni, which is a gin Campari and sweet Vermouth. Yeah.
I think we should.
A margarita, mojito, daiquiri.
I'll go for a mojito.
Oh,
Yeah. Wow, I can't even say that YouTube name.
you can't order it on the app. You can only look at the menu.
Oh, Kuzma name is Corey. Hello, Tim and Gabby. Hello.
Hi. Thanks for joining us this evening. We're just about to have a cocktail.
You need to come and sit closer to me, darling, because you're way too far. There you go. Is this annoying? This is actually, if I just put it there, it's a bit more subtle, isn't it? Just put it in shot. There you go. That's romantic, right? I just want to say a massive thank you, though, for coming with us on the live stream tonight. Yes, unfortunately, there isn't any videos of Cyprus, but there will be on Gabby's channel. It's only just because, and I know this sounds really weird, but it's
I'm
a
on a
family
pina
holiday.
colada. Woo!
Just talking then, but forget it. But yeah, it's a family holiday,
Sorry.
but Gabby's allowed to do a vlog, so she's doing that. But obviously my videos take a little bit more time, and Cyprus is such a big island. If we wanted to go over to Iron Apple, which is what I wanted to do, would take me around about 2.5 hours.
I still think we should do it. But I think we're going to run out of time though. But we will check out that place that somebody kindly in the chat recommended. Further.
Keep your what?
Oh, that was cold.
No, it's because you're wobbling the
Oh my
camera.
God, Rob Chandler.
No one knows what that's about.
Okay.
Are my hands cold?
Yes.
I felt like I gave you a static shock or something.
Hi guys, how are you?
Hello, can we order 2 cocktails, please? A pina colada, please, and a mojito.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
I would say no ice, but you can't get mojito without ice.
No, that would be wrong. But are we not going to keep everyone here till our drinks return so that we can show them?
Yeah, we'll show everyone the drinks before we go. But yeah, that's the reason why I was saying about doing a video from Cyprus. As you know, I put a lot of effort into the videos, and if I'm going to do an island tour, I want to show you every good bit I can of the island. And obviously Cyprus is so big, and obviously we're here on a family holiday for a week. Gabby will probably kill me. I did do that in Tenerife, but it was easier to get around Tenerife than it is Cyprus. Can you still hear us okay? Is it alright?
I was going to say, can you hear okay? Yeah, everyone wants us to wait because they want to see our drinks. Bikers and Bud says it's been lovely in Great Yarmouth today. Gabby, you look gorgeous. That's why I wanted to read this one out. No, not really. It's just because it caught my eye. As usual, you sure you haven't got any Greek in you? Italian. It's Italian.
A quarter.
Quarter Italian.
Quarter Italian. Thanks, Suzanne. You can be fine. The drinks are costing us €10 each.
Yeah, but thank you to yourselves. Some of you have sent a super chat or super sticker and said get yourselves a drink. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're having a drink with you now, as requested. Oh, Paul Scarf left details about Polis in the comments. Oh, thank you. That was it, Paul. Polis. That's where we should go. That's where Paul recommended. He said it's really nice.
Do you not remember when we arrived here? So we'll just very quickly before the drinks arrive, we'll tell you when we arrived here. We're supposed to arrive at midnight. We had car hire booked at midnight. We managed to get the car hire, but then our phones died, so we didn't know how to get to the hotel. And we were driving
and
around.
we tempted fate because I said to Tim, imagine if our phones died.
I know. We were driving
Yeah,
around and we
did.
saw signs to Polis. And Gabby was like, go that way. And I was like, no, we're just driving in the middle of the night. And it was about 2:30. We had poor Thumps in the car. Well, he was asleep. He was all right.
Yeah, Polis was all right.
But we were
He
really
danced.
tired. And we was like, how are we ever going to get back to the hotel? And luckily I brought my laptop, so I just charged my phone from my laptop. Otherwise, we'd probably still be looking for the hotel now.
Yeah, so anyway, I think we probably will check that out. Sounds good. Kevin, it's not a Weatherspoons, Tim. No, this feels far from a Wetherspoons, to be honest with you.
Can you
We've got
imagine?
the sea, we've got the candles,
If
we've
this
got the
was,
man.
if this was the Wetherspoons, we would tell you our table number. No, I wouldn't do that. I know I've seen some people do that, and then you probably just order us like loads of sweet corn or really random
Stuff for a laugh.
Yeah, I think they've stopped. They've banned people from doing that now. So like, if they get loads of orders for one
do they
particular
stop
table, they'll just
people,
stop it. I know you would think they'd want the money.
Yeah, but how do they stop it? Because how would they know that person's not really sat on the table? There must be a way, I don't know how.
Cyprus is not best in the dark. We did it a few years back trying to find a villa. No, it's not.
Yeah, and do you
Thanks,
know,
David.
neither is Greece, because we were the same in Kos. When we first went to Kos...
Watch your elbow because you're making the conversation.
Sorry, Rob. I mean, him. Yeah, when we first went to Kos, we arrived in the dark, and that was like, we were like, what is this place? Didn't we? Can't you remember? Because they had a storm there as well. So everything was, the sea had come up on the sea wall, and loads of twigs and leaves and everything was everywhere, and the wind was howling and blowing.
Yeah. No, we don't. What's that coming up on my phone? We don't want to connect.
Who's that?
I don't know. But someone's trying to connect to my phone. You ever done that in a restaurant? People are trying to connect wirelessly to your phone, and you're like, why are you doing that? No, someone's trying to connect their headphones to my phone so they can hear what we're doing.
Oh yeah, can you remember when I was trying to send photos to myself, and some girl had tried to send a picture to me, and I was like, oh, some girls asked me to accept this picture. No, I don't know, it was like through a Bluetooth somehow. I don't think she meant to send it to me.
Well, it was
I
actually...
think she meant to send it to her mum, who probably got like an iPhone as well.
It's quite funny. I was in a sports bar last night, and it's so hilarious how many people tried to put their phones onto the big screen, and they tried to screen mirror it.
Yeah.
But obviously they've got to accept it as well, so that didn't work. But you was expecting some like rude photos. I was in Kos when the earthquake happened. You know, we literally arrived just after it happened, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
That was kind of scary.
That was the third time we went to Kos, wasn't it?
Yeah, I do love Kos.
Because we were speaking to some locals in a bar, and they were saying that they felt the tremors, didn't they?
Talking of the Greek islands again, whether Gabby will be coming, I'm not sure. But I am planning to do Zante this year, as well as what's it called again? The very posh bit of Greece on the hill. Santorini. Now I know that's really expensive, and availability. I probably missed out on that. But I do need your help, and I know this is really random to ask you this, but if there is anybody that is on the Facebook page tonight or tomorrow, I've been collecting the sun tokens to do a sun holiday, and I'm missing some tokens. So I know that sometimes you get all the code words. I know this sounds really cheap and nasty, but if you know all the code words, could you send me them on Facebook? Like under the Walk With Me Tim Facebook page, just message me there, because I was collecting them and then I was like, oh no, I've missed a couple, and then we were flying out and I forgot to ask the mother-in-law to get some. So if anybody knows the code words, and by the way, I know a lot of people have been asking for videos for holiday parks. We will be doing our first Haven Holidays holiday. And we're going to be doing that in a couple of weeks, so that'll be on the channel very soon. And I all hope that you like the 7-star hotel that will be coming up on the channel very soon, and hopefully you will think it's worth 7 stars. Has anyone said yes? By the way, if you haven't followed me on the Facebook page, the links are in the description, I think.
Trudy says, thank you for sharing your holiday with us and giving a little bit of Cyprus in our day. You're welcome. I'm glad that it's brightening things up for you. Beck says, oh, I've never heard of the code words, but I don't get the Sun newspaper. Oh,
it's the Sun Holidays, do £9.50 basically, and if you follow the rules and you don't add any extras, well, the rules, if you follow it basically, you don't add any extras, you can get a holiday for £9.50 per person to anywhere in Europe. I don't know why I'm advertising it, but we've done a Sun holiday before, and we loved it. But we did one in the UK, but then we did one abroad, and we went to Costa Dorada. So we just had to pay for the flights, but then we got the accommodation for £9 or £12.99.
Barry says he reads a proper newspaper.
Yeah, no, you don't have to. No, I know that you can get them online somewhere.
Yeah, Sophie says the words are all online, but I'll send them just in case you can't.
Oh,
get
Sophie,
them.
that's very kind of you.
Thanks, Sophie.
It's my own fault. I should have pre-planned it and asked someone else to give me the codes, but without the codes you can't do it. These drinks are taking a long time.
They are.
So I do apologise.
I'm getting dehydrated waiting for my alcohol.
And once again, it wouldn't be alive without seeing Gabby with a drink in her hand.
I was joking, by the way.
What?
Saying I was getting dehydrated waiting for my alcohol.
Yeah, that sounds weird. I'm completely and utterly wrong.
Alton tells them more Harrison and Gabby is here. Gabby, have you coffee morning tomorrow? Andy, yes. I am going to do my coffee morning tomorrow. I think I'm going to go for 10:30 though. Just so we kind of meet in the middle a little bit. So we're going to do it a little bit earlier than usual. So yeah, 10:30 we're going to go for.
So if you want to see,
yeah.
if you ever follow on Gabby's channel, she does a coffee morning every Monday morning, and she'll be doing it here in the hotel. So will it still be a coffee?
Yes, we've got a Tassimo in our.
No, I mean, will it be like maybe something a little bit more spicy as you're on holiday, like a cocktail instead of a coffee with Gabby's coffee morning?
But it wouldn't be a coffee morning, and everybody in the UK is morning, so.
I'm just joking,
I'm
though.
going to drink coffee with them.
I just thought you might live life on the edge. Say, yeah, I'll have a cocktail.
Every time I hear a baby cry, I keep thinking of spunks. I keep looking around like, spunks.
No, we don't know where they are. We'll find out when we ring them in a minute.
Yeah. Hurry up, cocktails.
By the way, how many
Gabby,
thumbs up did we get for the... I know, we're taking a long time. Sorry about this.
I'm like, come on.
How many thumbs up have we got?
I wouldn't mind waiting if I had a drink.
Can you see us okay? I know this is very soft lighting and we are going to be going in a minute, so don't leave us just yet. Can you do a live blog from Costa Coffee? Eugene. Why? I don't think Gabby wants to. Well, you could actually do it from Costa Coffee, to be fair.
But the only thing is, it would be much better doing it from my balcony because I've got to see in the background. And yeah, maybe one day, Eugene.
Maureen
never
said,
say never.
Maureen said, Tim, would you do a diving vlog? Well,
what, like?
I could
Oh,
do because I am planning
Here they come.
to do something of that. So what is that again? You don't remember what it is? Thank you. Hey.
Hang on, is this? I need to check something out here. Excuse me. Can I just check? Is it made with coconut milk or is there normal milk in this?
You didn't check.
Thank you. It's just hit me.
So this is...
It's just hit me.
Look at the difference.
Is there any dairy in this?
Look at the difference to what you get to what I get. Do you want me to taste it? I'll tell you.
There is dairy in that.
There is dairy.
No.
Yes.
I can't have both.
I thought it might be coconut milk.
What was it?
Actually, it's fresh cream.
Oh, gosh.
It just say it on our menu.
Do you want to switch?
Oh yeah, we'll have to. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to switch from this to this, okay?
That's fine. Thank you.
Thank you very much. What did you order? A pina colada?
Oh, I can't have anything.
There's nothing wrong with a mojito. Is there?
It's fresh cream.
Fresh cream.
Thank you.
I'm going to pile the pounds on. I'll taste it. You ain't missing much. It just tastes of ice and a little bit of cream. You know when you get a milkshake that's really watered down with ice?
Yeah.
That's what that tastes like. You do get a nice pineapple on top.
Mine tastes like stinging nettles.
And I do love a pina colada. Is that what this is?
That is a pina colada.
Is that what you ordered?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even think. It wasn't until she put it down and I went, wow. And then I went, oh. Yeah. Oh, what?
So we're going to say goodbye, but if you want to join Gabby tomorrow morning from Cyprus for her coffee morning on her YouTube channel, it's Gabby Starbuck. Make sure you hit that thumbs up if you are watching this on replay. Really appreciate all the channel members coming to join us tonight, the new channel members that have joined us as well. The super chats, really do appreciate that, supporting the channel. The Dubai series is not yet over. There's still a couple more videos left to come, and then he'll be back to old Blighty. But then again, there'll be some other interesting videos that I can't wait to share with you. So thanks for
Thank you
joining
for
us.
supporting us, everybody.
I hope you enjoyed the sunset.
Quickly as well, I just want to say thank you to all the mods as well. And best of luck for tomorrow, Barry. at your appointment.
Yes, best of luck, Barry. And so we're going to say goodbye with the light in the middle. That looks weird. Good night, everyone. I hope you enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening and enjoy Easter next week. We'll be live next... Are you working next Sunday? No, next Sunday, Easter Sunday, we'll be doing live. Back in the UK, though, so...
Cheers, everyone.
Cheers, everyone. Blink. I don't want this now. I want something else. See ya.